Yes, troops, it's a Munch Guy, and today I'm joined by Open Goal podcast host, Ferry.
What's happening, mate?
How you doing? You alright, mate?
Why the Munch Guy? You like going down on birds?
Well, this one's for food only, but stitching me off already, brilliant. Thanks for coming on, mate. What's been happening?
Just busy this time of year, mate. Obviously, we're doing the Hydro, trying to get that sorted. And then East Kilbride got 7 games to go now, top of the league.
Flying.
Just trying to get no flying, mate. Fuck, everyone thinks that, but we're not, mate.
On paper, they're flying then.
On paper, but still got a lot of Cumbernauld Colts are still at it, Trent are still at it, mate. So still got a lot to do, mate. I think we need to win 3 games, so 3 out of 7, and then that should be us done. But then you've also, so we've been up, went and watched Clyde in case they finish second bottom. Been up to watch Breaton. We need to go and watch Bank today. We'll need to go and watch Bucky just in case they're the teams that we're playing, mate. So this stage of the season, it's pure non-stop, mate. But then also summer's in sight, so I didn't get a break throughout the full year, mate. The only time I take like any sort of time off is in the summer when the season finishes, obviously, because the podcast is not on and our football's not on, so we're going to Portugal, which I'm fucking counting down the days, mate.
We've not got that planned this year as of yet. We've got to Paper Dam next week.
Mate, Piper Dam's where I'm from. Well, no, where I'm from. Fucking pure. Just out of Dundee, but Piper Dam's brilliant, mate.
Decent, got there for
good food up there. You'll get
the veins,
gym and that's alright, mate.
Perfect. Golf course, I'll take my clubs in the total, but the clubs
will
be coming up.
I don't think anyone worse, man. 4 hours. Mate, there's a pub. That's what I think about golfers, mate. There's a fucking pub sitting right in front of you. You'd rather go out that pub and go and walk about for 4 hours instead of just sitting in there and getting a laugh. It's a good laugh. Sit in the pub and a drink is a good laugh.
Sometimes playing yourself up, man.
Oh, you go and play yourself, do you?
Sometimes, mate.
Just with the thoughts and stuff like that?
Yeah, chills you out, man. But
see, that's where I'm different, mate. I'd rather like run or exercise and do that myself than play golf.
I used to have the auto running, man, but it's mindset, innit? You need to be able to switch off, man. I need to switch off. But that's what I was saying to you. I thought I'd seen you last night in the Wonder Bar. We'll make an appearance Monday night now for you.
Made an arse at about 2. Was it last week? Was it? I done a night with Tam Cowan Wednesday night, and I ended up in
the Blackfriar.
Blackfriar. Good actually. He's actually just texted us there. Something we're going to do another in. Right. Wednesday night, so I was like, my pals came down from Dundee, so they came down to watch it. One was driving, the other 3 were drinking, so ended up staying, and then they went up. They drove back to Dundee about 11:30. So obviously my missus knows their missus, so she's saying like that's them left, so I should be back anytime now. End up in London about 2:30 on a Wednesday with randoms, mate. She's like, me like this needs to stop. So I think
it's the place to go, man. Everybody goes everywhere, man.
So what it is, mate, it's just that live music, innit?
Aye. There was a young boy on last night, back in 7, I think, Archie or something, mate.
They're all good.
Aye, everybody's good. You're not getting in there if you're not good, are you?
And it's the choice of songs, mate. See all that ABBA, like, give me a man after a minute. I fucking love that.
Your man's playing Taylor Swift, that. It was brilliant.
Aye,
superb.
It's a love story.
Aye, every day
I'm
singing away, man.
They've nailed it. It's the Lasanis, isn't it?
Oh, it's superb.
The Lasanis have got the Wonder Bar. I think they're talking about turning Sanctuary into
well, I've seen that.
Wonder Bar too. So I think they'll make a few quid out of that. They've nailed it.
When do you look at that? You been in Thundercat or something?
Of course, mate.
Decent. That was the first time you went in last night. And she picky bits and that.
So see Michael that owns Bucks?
Yeah.
He's got Thundercat as well, Michael and Michelle.
Aye.
Lovely people. They've got Bucks and they've got Thundercat as well.
Aye. Oh, it's brilliant. That's the first time. You just get picky bits, know what I mean? Just a bit of everything.
Did you get that Chicago pie? The deep pie?
No, we just ended up getting like the frickles, loaded fries, mac and cheese, stuff like that. Just the 2 days, man. Just picking away. Brilliant, man. I love
a few beers. What was the beer? What beer was it?
I was on the Asahi.
Like that Asahi? My mate Jack Leach, he loves the Asahi, mate. I'm not mad on it, but everyone seems to be going mad for it just now, don't they? Have you had the actual fucking like tin cans?
No.
The big huge can. You
get the big bowls.
You get the big fucking big what?
Bottles it?
No, he gets like a can, mate.
I've seen them.
It's like a silver can. It's got you open it like that. It's like a latch, and it's like drinking a fucking 5 litre pint, mate.
I'll need my missus knocks about with his wife.
Megan, does she?
Aye, just the end of my steak, you know.
Oh, is that what you're feeling? Holy Town,
yep.
I get it. So, I like the 2 of them, mate.
I'll need to
good couple.
Get a word in, man, and see where he's getting them from.
I think he goes on Amazon for them, mate.
Was it? But I think, well, we're here just to thank Jimmy and the staff here also at Salt Chilli, just for having us in, letting us do this. Have you had any in here before?
Never been. I'm not really a Shawlands type of guy, mate. We're East Side. East End.
Aye.
And then we kind of go between the East End, Toon and West End. We never really ventured out of this way, but it is nice, mate. This was Aidan's old place, mate. I'm sure it was Black Dove.
Aidan
McGeady had this before.
I was never in it, but we'll get you something.
I heard the food's good. I looked at it on the Instagram. Their food looks nice, mate. What's the best dish?
Jimmy was saying if anybody was going to get them to get the Salt and Chilli. Salt chili chicken with the fries and the curry sauce.
Oh,
We got
you got
that.
the wee pot of the curry sauce,
It
didn't
was
you?
different. It was unreal. I got the sizzling beef and black pepper sauce last week.
Well, I seen that one, and that's what I
Decent,
would
mate.
probably go
Very
for.
good, man. We'll sort it out. We'll get you sorted before you leave, man.
Perfect.
So
what else is good about here? Not really it about here.
Oro's nice next door. Obviously, I've come here, mate. Salt and chili's for me. The Oro's nice next door. I'm not too sure what else is kind of up and down the street. There's plenty though, if you can see it. But
I'm mad for Chinese food as well, mate. Yeah.
In here or Jimmy's other place, lychee.
Oh, has Jimmy got lychee in the gym? Lychee's brilliant. My mate
Unreal,
loves lychee, mate.
Unreal.
He loves it, mate.
That's how I kind of got to know him. I was going there. I've been going there for probably the best part of 15 years. And just kind of got known him through that. And then obviously I come in here often as well, man. But
best bit about it is Diamond Dolls is right next door. You can actually smell it.
That's why I knew I could see you coming out there all the time, man. Also, you've got the Hydro coming up as well.
Hydro soon.
What's that? Friday, 24th. I've got my tickets. I'm good to go.
Oh, good, mate. Good man.
Is there tickets left for MD that's maybe?
I think we're down to the last kind of 500-600, mate. But we're hoping to announce the big guest.
And they'll fly off.
And they'll definitely go because of who it is, but it's just trying to get him pinned in.
You're reviewing it? You're reviewing it for the Munch Guy?
Because I'll fucking...
You're hung for it?
I've tried to get him to do so many things, mate, and he pulled it last minute, so I didn't want to say he's doing it, and then he did it, so...
Right, no worries.
We're close to confirming him, so fingers crossed.
I was at the one with the Canio. The Canio one at the Christmas time, wasn't it? That was brilliant, man. What a night that was.
He had these Kelton, didn't he? He didn't realise that you could see his dick
man.
on the big screen, mate. What a guy, bro.
Half he's not, man.
So...
Does it get any easier? See the mirror you're doing stuff like that? Do you feel like it gets easier? Because I'm not a nervous wreck just doing stuff like this, and I'm just
well, see stuff like this, it's harder than doing the Hydro, mate.
Aye.
But I get you, mate. See, at the start when I used to interview people, mate, my heart was fucking pounding at the start, mate.
Aye.
But see, when you actually think about it, what's there to be nervous about, mate? Do you know what I mean?
You're just sitting having a blather, aren't you, really?
And the Hydro's good, mate, because like I done that Tam Cowan thing, mate, and I was probably more nervous for that than I would be for the Hydro. Hydro's easy, mate, because you rehearse it so much, mate.
Aye.
So see, 2 months leading up to the show, mate, we fucking rehearse that like twice a week. So as long as you get to the night and everyone sticks to their cues and what they're meant to do and you hit it on time, then
some shows put together,
but see, the thinking about the show is that's the hard part, mate.
Aye.
So we'll sit in a room, like we probably started planning it for 2 meetings, so basically got the show all planned, mate, what we're going to do. But that's the thing, we've got 2 producers who are in it, me, Andy, Kev, and Slaney.
Yeah.
And the ideas that the guys come up with are incredible, mate.
Aye. You see even the Christmas one,
the VTs
Derek and Mac and that.
So we've got loads of plans for that as well, mate. Like the VTs are pretty much nailed down now, because it's a Scotland team, it makes it a lot easier, mate, because there's links. So there'll be all that sort of types of stuff in the show.
See Derek, how mad is he?
Derek's lost the plot,
obviously,
mate.
See watching on that, mate. See last week banging the table and all that, trying to get his point across, mate. Unreal.
He's genuinely one of my favourite people in the world.
He's unbelievable.
I speak to him all the time, even like his wife and that. I've got quite pal with her. She messages a lot. But funny, mate. When we first started doing the show, like when he did a sensible head on the show, obviously Frank and guys like that, and Slaney, and then we're like, right, who's quite good at sensible? And Derek Ferguson's name popped up. Proper sensible for ages. I can't even think of the
switch back,
when the switch back, mate. Now he's the guy you need to fucking keep under control, mate. See the live shows, mate. You just sit and watch and he gets steaming so quick. And we've usually got like a dartboard or a dildo or that flying about, mate. And you'll be fucking chucking darts, flying wild, mate. Like, calm down, man.
See, you watch him, watch that, fucking half he's not, man. So that's him. Even away for that, man. Aye, mental. Brilliant.
Again, there's been a couple of days where you'll, me and him will go out for a pint, and you're saying you're going out for 1 pint, mate, and then you'll cancel picking up his granddaughter to school, mate. You'll be fucking trying to get people to pick his granddaughter up.
How does he get away with it?
He loves it, mate. He loves it.
He's
great company, man, honestly. You know how sometimes if it was just like you and one other person going for a drink, you could think, fuck, this might be a bit awkward. See with Derek, mate, he could talk all day, man.
Brilliant.
That great guy,
But it's even good to watch. Also, I've been watching it. See, right if you're sitting, is it McGeedy's living room and stuff like that? Mad that you're barring that back.
Just take my shoes off, I think. Take your shoes off. He was selling his house, mate. He was selling that house.
Is that how he's like,
shoes off? There wasn't much in his house that day. He was selling his house like a week ago, and he was moving out the next day. And then we ended up going out after that and staying out all night. I think his missus was no raging, but he was moving out the next day and he ended up rough as fuck. But mate, the guys have actually made the show, mate, the fact that they were willing to do that.
It's good you've got them, but not me. Well, you're pals with them anyway, aren't you? It's good that
even then, it took a bit of convincing to do it, mate.
Can I imagine, man? It's not easy, but listen, gets your foot up, doesn't it? Gives you a start. That's what you need, like people just to take a chance, innit? What you got to lose? That's how I'm kind of try this, see what happens.
The thing is,
So
mate, you're
far,
only as
so
good as
good.
your guests, isn't it?
Nah,
You
well,
can be
that's
as,
true.
you can be
That's
as good
true.
at that as you like, but see the
Aye.
guy you're interviewing is a boring bastard, mate, and you're
Exactly. The chat has to be kind of a phone and that, doesn't it? You can't
Uh,
just rigid, no know what's happening. But
So I was just lucky that we got, like you say, it was my mates, so they were all quite natural, and the good thing was, like, Charlie McGrew at the time, I've always said this, Charlie was quite, people are like, but you're interviewing Charlie McGrew, he's cool, wouldn't when he gets interviewed, and I'm like, mate, Charlie's one of the funniest guys I'll ever meet.
Aye.
So it was just probably at the right time in the media where nobody really knew football players, mate, eh? Like, there's a lot, everyone's doing everything now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true, mate.
Whereas, like, you never, I don't think anybody heard Big Charlie speak other than in a press conference, mate, do you know what I mean? So, I think when people started to see that these guys were a good laugh, like even Aidan, like, the amount of Rangers pals that I've got, they're like, my he's a wee dick, but then see when you actually get to know him, he's like a good guy, good laugh. Even I had a message you did, mate, saying you're the only guy I know that can make Kerry Miller and Andy Halliday likeable after the podcast. Even if you're a Celtic fan, so listen, see the majority of football players are like us, mate. Do you know what I mean? They're just normal boys that have done quite well for themselves, but your perception of them is totally different to what they're actually like.
Kills certain people in the press and papers and that, but like you say, you can get to know them, that spot on.
And they'll do anything for you, mate. See guys like Andy and like Big Charlie and stuff like that. Ask him to do anything for you and they'll be there.
I'm probably the same. Like, see, prior to Andy being on the podcast, that was how I say, like, man. So, see, like, I thought, Andy Hardy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But see, now, mate, I love, see, he's just listening to him talking about football.
Great at it, mate. He's a great pundit. He really is. He's a great pundit, mate. He is. He knows the game.
No bias or that either, you know what I mean? He's your honest opinion and stuff like that. There's not really much more you can ask for somebody.
Nah, he's been brilliant for the show, mate. He really has. Really good. But I think he's brilliant. I didn't listen to the radio a lot, mate.
Aye.
But whenever, any time I hear him on it, I think he's probably the best on side, isn't
he? What about football-wise? What teams do you enjoy watching now? I think it's probably everybody's Man City, isn't it? Well, me,
not for me, mate.
Personally, when I watched them, second half against Man U, the way they're just potting about. I know they made Man U. I don't think Man U were bad.
Man U are bad, mate. Fuck me.
The way they were
fucking bad, mate.
Just the way City were putting the ball in them. Maybe that's how bad they were. They made it look that easy, but maybe like Foden and stuff like that, man. Unreal.
Man U, mate. Like, you've built up a club that's been based on attacking football, mate.
Aye.
And actually the best performances when they're sitting and hitting the counter attack, mate. But this guy's been brought in to play possession-based football and dominate games, and now he's fucking puts like actual 11 men back. Like, Man City are Kieran. It's a half feeling Man City. Man United's highest players there. How are you getting out against Man City? Your highest players there.
Aye.
That's my tits in, mate. Man City. Like, I get slaughtered on the podcast for this quite a bit because I think Guardiola is like head and shoulders the best manager of all time.
Yeah.
And because it's a Scottish podcast, you get so many people saying, well, Alex Ferguson done at Aberdeen and Man United was incredible, which obviously it was, but for me, like, Pep Guardiola's completely changed football. He's completely changed how football's played across the world, I think. But the team I enjoy watching, mate, and I'll get slaughtered for this as well because everyone's always saying him up his ass, but I could watch Ange Postecoglou's teams all day, mate. See how they play, mate. That's how Tommy Burns brought us up to play football, mate. There's no this, like, again, at times Man City are brilliant to watch and I love them, but there's times where it is a bit, big Ange, mate. It's just fucking attack it.
Even that time, was it, they were doing 9 men, was it? And they're still defending. Still defending on the halfway line.
They scored 3 goals against Chelsea with 9 men.
That's wild, isn't it? Incredible,
mate. Incredible. Like, we were brought up with Tommy Burns, obviously, mate. And see if you pass the ball back, mate, he'd be like to me, why are you passing the ball back to fucking defenders and fullbacks?
Let's go for there, man.
Forward. Always about attacking football, mate.
Aye. You see me touching Tommy Burns, no, I think I met him once or twice throughout my life, sort of thing. But even when you hear people talking about it, as if you knew him, you know what I mean? So you're like yourself, not like close to him, but like hearing stories about it, as if you knew him, you know what I mean? And me personally, I know him, but as if hearing you talk about him, you can relate, as if you can relate to it.
But mate, genuinely, I've never met a person like him in my life. He's genuinely the best person I've ever met. I think I'll ever meet anybody like him. And everybody can't be wrong. Everybody's got the same opinion. Everybody can't be wrong with the guy, do you know what I mean? Again, people always think like, I think of Tommy Burns, it was just about like him being a laugh and a joke. At the time, mate, wasn't he? He was so serious at times as well, mate. He wanted to teach you life lessons, mate. He wanted to make you a genuine, better person. Have you seen you doing something that he thought wasn't right, mate? He'd be the first to fucking pull you, mate, and like, dinna do that, dinna be that way, be nice to people, be respectful. I always say, mate, like, all the people we've turned out to be, my mum and dad's played a small part, but our upbringing with Tommy, mate, was kind of setting morals into you, mate, at a young age, man. He taught you how to be a good person first and foremost, and then football came second, mate. But just miss them all the time, mate.
I can imagine, mate. Especially such a massive, not I mean, influence in your life, a massive impact and stuff like that.
I lost them at a bad age as well, just because probably the time where I needed, but my injuries
How old
were
were you?
really bad. I think I'd have been about maybe 18, 19 when Tommy died. Kind of him, it pushed me into the first team really young, and then I got my bad ankle injury. And he kind of died during that. It was a tough time in my life.
I can imagine, mate. I can imagine.
But no, just a great guy. I could sit here. The best thing about him is, mate, I'd sit here and he would probably, I'd say I was one of his favourites, and then, but anyone you speak to, he just made everyone feel like their favourite. You know what I mean? But I actually met his daughter and son Michael and Jenna at Tommy Burns night a couple of weeks ago, and they're just the same as him, mate. Up to you, want to know how you're doing, asking about your kids. They're just lovely people.
I went to the Tommy Burns story. They done it.
Never seen it, mate.
So they done it at the Pavilion, but see the first year they done it, it was in the Kerrydale Suite about Parkhead. I think it was there, but there's only 200 people in.
Tears, was it?
Mate, tears.
Emotional.
You hear a pin drop, man. Everybody in the room was greeting that night. See, it was so intimate. I never ever went to it when it was back at the Pavilion. But
I'd have been better to see it in that type.
Mate, emotional,
see the guy,
man.
Mate, that wrote the Tommy Burns story, he phoned me, mate, and asked just about him and mannerisms and things he would say and stuff like that. So I'm delighted it done well.
The boy played him stuff and all, didn't he?
Like, brilliant to see that.
Honestly, tremendous. I suppose that kind of takes us on naturally, like Scottish football, Celtic, Rangers. Tight this year, isn't it?
It's probably the first year, but it's been a genuine title race, isn't it?
It's not been like that for a long time now.
Again, at the start of the season, I think it was Andy that said I think it'll be the tightest title race ever, but he was saying that with Michael Beale in charge, and I actually went, nah, no way, but Michael Beale in charge and the players, I think Celtic will run away with it, which they were.
Yeah.
But then Clemence obviously came in and made a massive difference.
Right, so thanks again for coming on, mate. Just a couple of quick fire questions just to round us off.
What is this, the food part?
Back on the food part, mate.
This is the best one.
Aye. This is where the real guns come out, innit? So where we going for our favourite restaurant?
Oh, such a hard question, that, because I love so many, but if I was going out in Glasgow, going to a gig or fucking concert or whatever, and I was going to go somewhere really nice, my go-to is a Crab Shack, mate. I fucking love it, man. Just so small, there's only about 15 seats in it. We sit right at the chef's table, so you watch the food being cooked, and the barman's right there, and their crab cakes, scallops, fish and chips is brilliant. The lobster's incredible. I know I sound like a wanker, mate, but like, I don't do this all the time, but like me and my missus might go there and we'll get like what you said about you and your missus, we'll get loads of we'll maybe get half a lobster and crab cakes and scallops and fish and chips. Sometimes even the steak frites is nice. And a bottle of champagne, mate. See that? Beautiful. Just for a one-off, it's beautiful. Other places
definitely need to try it. I've seen it again. I've seen it. So need to get on my wee list. Try it again. There's that many places, man. To try and work through.
Love a Borough. I need to say I love. I do. I genuinely love. People say, oh, you know, but I pay when I got to Borough. My mate that owns it, Joe, he's a great guy. He's got obviously one in the West End, and he's one in Dennis, which is we can walk for about half an hour walk to there. So we'll walk down the Sunday dinner. I think it's incredible. I love the mac and cheese on the side. They always do lovely. He's always got a good bottle of red wine.
You like a red, don't you? I like a red.
I fucking love a red wine. You want them, nah? Aldi Lidl, mate. I told you, fucking bastard Aldi and Lidl.
Didn't Cheltenham races a couple of years ago.
Best, innit?
I love it, man. Love it. Prices now, mate, is unreal. You're out.
Fuck prices, mate. Just enjoy yourself.
We're in a town, me mob, man. That bottle of red. Steaming, man. A few years ago now. I said, I got to try it, and I was like, oh, fucking right. I was like, too warm.
Too what?
Temperature, man. Too warm.
To be fair, I don't mind the cold. See, some places you get a cold red wine, mate, and I actually don't mind it, but I put room to. But see, like a cold organic prosecco or a cold white wine, mate. Oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful. I'm trying to think where else, other places, because
that's what I mean. Just as you mentioned, love Borough, I was saying there, the Duke's Umbrella, Argyle Street, Sunday roast.
I'm going in a couple of weeks. Recommend it, What should I get?
So I get the beef, she get the pork. Just steal a bit of each, man, but the beef is unreal, mate, honestly.
See, a roast dinner, you can't be thinking.
No, you can't.
What were the sides? Was it roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings?
Roast tatties.
Carrots, broccoli.
Aye, it was all there for you. Red wine gravy at the top. Decent, mate.
Nice.
Sticky toffee pudding in there to finish it off.
I do like...
space for it, but you make space
for it. Well, let's go through the different cuisines that you like in Glasgow. Places, Italian,
Santa Lucia pasta.
I've been when Eastland and Andy went to the pasta one in the West End. I think it's better than the one that's in between. Love a sugo and a pizzano, mate. Cheap and cheerful, fucking quick. My two boys loved it. Like, we're in there a lot, mate. Pizzano's incredible.
You need to try it.
See, I could eat 2 pizzanos easy, mate.
Right.
Easy. So the best thing about my boys is you didn't get kids pizzas in there, so they get a full margarita to themselves. Full margarita. I always get the ham and mushroom with fresh chilies, mate, and they'll always leave like a quarter each, so you end up 1.5 pizzas, mate. Even the ice cream's lovely as well.
Bartender, Woodlands Road.
Bartender for a steak.
Tomahawk steak. It was
beautiful.
Unbelievable, mate.
Cost a good steak, mate.
I need to try there. I've seen a lot of people going there lately. Cutting Bovril steaks. Very good.
You said that was nice,
very good. Been there last week just for the lunch menu. That was nice too, man. Can't complain about that.
What about a brunch? I love a brunch, mate, or a breakfast. I need to give a shout out to Chilinos and Coyos as well. I'm in there a lot, the Italian. Get a Chilinos takeaway, takeaway pasta as a result. It was lovely, mate, for a fiver. Obviously a lovely soup as well, Chilinos.
Chilinos had a nice special for the breakfast. It was a few weeks, maybe last month gone for. It was like the muffin, the salmon, the eggs. It had like black pudding and that on it, mate. Is it that? Induja sausage.
Induja sausage.
Oh, it was all there.
Induja sausage. Oh, give it that. Fucking hell. Well, India, Mother India, as we said.
Mother India.
Beautiful, mate. Really good.
Man. That's the best.
I do like a Mother India. Where was that? Where else did I say I liked Indian?
Chaku,
mate. You didn't like, you were
underwhelmed.
Underwhelmed. Monkfish curry in there is incredible, mate. I love it.
I'll try that the next time then. I'll get another try. I'll go in there. And then
what
they mentioned the Brickworks, didn't they? Because obviously you're pally with the
Brickworks I had, Mick and Willie and Meg at Place is nice. I took Steph's family there for a Sunday dinner, they loved it.
I thought the Sunday roast in there was lovely, man.
I need to give a shout out to Bucks as well. Bucks is fucking incredible.
Bucks is decent. I need to get back in.
You like the wings, don't you?
The wings, that's, as we say, that would be my death row meal. The wings for Bucks, the tomahawk steak for Bartender.
Medium rare.
Medium rare.
What are you getting on the side of that?
All the sides, everything that's there.
What is it?
So that
chips
night we
or mash?
Chips, onion rings, there was mushrooms, tomatoes.
I'm not that mad, man. Mushroom and tomatoes on the steak.
They just keep bringing it.
I just keep bringing food.
Brilliant.
Amazing.
Chimichurri dip and the peppercorn sauce dip.
How much your dessert?
So my death row dessert would be no one probably a lot of people know of, the East End Fox Baileystown.
You said that was nice.
Ah, beautiful, mate, beautiful. But they done a raspberry cheesecake with like a raspberry sorbet.
What did you get for your main meal on there?
The steak pie.
Steak pie, beautiful, mate. I love steak pie.
It was unreal again, man. It came with all your sides. Everything was there.
That sounds
expense, man.
That sounds good. Where's your go-to for pizza? Severino's is good West End, mate.
No massive.
Severino's did the best mozzarella dippers, mate.
So guys, the last wee 5 minutes kind of I went in the blink, camera failed. These things are going to happen, unfortunately. I'll do my best to minimise them. But it's done. We move on. I can only thank Si again for his time this afternoon. I really appreciate it. And make sure you're following me. YouTube, like, subscribe, TikTok, Instagram. Perfect. That's a wrap for the Munch Guy.